Hello everyone, this is Certified Public Accountant from İstanbulCota Business Group. Can foreigners establish a company in Turkey? What are the documents required for foreigners to establish a company in Turkey? What should foreigners pay attention to when establishing a company in Turkey? I will try to explain the answers to this and similar questions. Let's start. Question 1. Can foreigners establish a company in Turkey? Yes, foreigners can establish a company in Turkey. Turkey is a country that encourages and supports foreign entrepreneurs. The process of establishing a company for foreigners has been facilitated and simplified. Foreign persons establishing a company in Turkey have the same rights and obligations as Turkish citizens. Entrepreneurs from all over the world can easily establish a company and do business in Turkey. Question 2. What documents are required for foreigners to establish a company in Turkey? A passport is sufficient for foreigners to establish a company in Turkey. All other documents are prepared in Turkey. In the other words, it is sufficient to come to our office with a passport. Our expert team prepares all the necessary documents. Prepared documents: Turkish translation of the passport, personal Turkish tax number of the founder, virtual office lease agreement, accounting service agreement, company articles of association, Chamber of Commerce registration form, Chamber of Commerce application petition, signature circular of the company official. Question 3. How much does it cost for foreigners to establish a company in Turkey? The total cost of establishing a company in Turkey for foreigners starts at 550 USD dollars. All establishment expenses are included in this cost. All costs such as company establishment service fee, Chamber of Commerce registration, passport translation, sworn translator fee, notary expenses, tax office registration are included. The cost is determined according to criteria such as the number of partners, field of activity, capital amount, virtual office need of the company. You can contact us to learn the current cost specific to your business. Question 4. How long does it take for foreigners to establish a company in Turkey? Unless there is a special situation, the process of establishing a limited company for foreigners takes an average of 3 or 4 business days. The company is ready on the 40th day. If you are going to rent a workplace, you should rent the workplace before the company establishment process. If you don't need a workplace, we can provide a virtual office address at affordable cost. We can complete all transactions within 4 days, including virtual office rental. Question 5. How much capital is required for foreigners to establish a company in Turkey? The minimum capital to establish a limited company in Turkey is 50,000 Turkish lira. However, there is no obligation to block the capital in a bank account when establishing the company. In other words, the capital is only written in the company's article of association. After establishing the company, you can open a bank account for your company, and according to laws, Turkish laws, you can deposit the company capital into the company's bank account within 2 years. Question 6. Can foreigners establish a company and open bank account in Turkey? Yes, foreigners can open a bank account for the company they will establish in Turkey. There are more than 50 banks in Turkey. Some banks may not be very willing to open a bank account due to the difficulty of communication with foreigners. Our advice for opening a bank account for foreigners: if you find a banker who speaks your language, all transactions will be easy. If some banks are not very willing, you can apply to the other banks. In summary, in order to establish a company in Turkey, you must come with your passport. Including renting a virtual office, your cost will be around 600 USD dollar. The company establishment process is completed in an average of 3 or 4 business days. If you are going to open bank account after establishing a company, we recommend that you plan at least 6 or 7 business days, because banking transactions can take a few days. Question 7. What are the documents to open a bank account for the company in Turkey? Signature circular of manager, tax certificate of company, Chamber of Commerce registry document of company, trade registry gazete, company stamp, passport translation of founder, personal tax number of founder. Note: we are preparing these documents after company established. I hope these informations will help you for your business. If you want to establish a company in Turkey, you can contact us. If you come our office with your passport, we are preparing all documents. We are doing all legal process in 3 or 4 business day. You can contact us every time. Have a good day. Regards.